Greetings and salutations, Swiss Goody folk, and good morning. Um, Coming at you with the general timeless reading for what are we on? Libra now. So if you are Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, North Node, or other placements with Venus, then this reading could resonate for you. Okay, again, general timeless reading. I'm going to jump right into the energy forecast using my dice. Hope all is well with you all. So we have 246. 246. Multiples of 2. 2 represents union, companionship, partnership energy, whether you're coming into union with self, your divine energies, masculine, feminine, light, shadow aspects into oneness, coming into union, partnership with some type of business partner, romantic, platonic, or familial, whatever the deal is, it's union, companionship, partnership energy. Okay, reducing 2 to 1 is the emotional body, of course, how we feel about the things we've experienced or are experienced or have experienced, current times to going back as far as childhood traumas. It also represents leadership energy, coming into leadership on a soul level within any or all areas of your life, okay? And also one represents new beginnings. So Libra, some of you all are in the precipice of some new beginnings. Congratulations. It means you have completed a cycle. You have learned and applied some lessons to a cycle. Okay? So the next dice up is 4. Okay? You all may be seeing 24 a lot. Okay, 4 represents the foundation space, the foundation on our idealisms and belief systems. Again, whether it's in regards to spirituality on a soul level, romantic relationships, business relationships, platonic, familial, whatever. It's the foundation of who we are and what we believe on a soul level. When I say on a soul level, that encompasses any and all areas and aspects of our lives, okay? So we can reduce 4 to 2, which takes us right back to union, companionship, and partnership energy, and further reduce 2 back down to 1, which takes us right back to the emotional body, leadership energy, and new beginnings. Then we have 6, 2, 4, 6. Okay, 6 represents finding and maintaining balance. Whatever that looks like for you may not be the same look or feel for me, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's a time of finding and maintaining balance. Reducing 6 to 3 is finding and maintaining clarity. Okay, so the same thing with balance. It's subjective. Clarity is subjective to each individual. Okay, so you cannot calibrate your clarity or your balance by someone else's clarity and balance, okay? 3 can also represent conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by a third party outside energy, okay? So you want to be mindful who you have in your circle at this time. So you have 6 and 4, that gives us 10, plus 2, that gives us 12. 2 plus 1 gives us an overall energy of 3. So this is definitely a time of clarity where you once were or could currently be dealing with conflict, chaos, and mess brought on by the third party energy. Okay? So with that said, we're not going to delay. 333 was just on the clock. We're not going to delay any further. We're going to go ahead and get these cards thrown and see what's going on for you. Libra and your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Otherwise aspected or placements or even North Node in your chart, okay? Yeah, you're going through some deep time, okay? Okay. The bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups, you're coming into union with your lover. Okay, I feel like that this is heavy lover energy with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Heart, home, family aspects. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay. So the first card out, yeah, coming into a love union. Okay, confirmation was there. Okay, 4:40, 4 on the clock right now. 9 of Pentacles is coming out. Okay. Pentacles is coming out. It is saying to me that now's the time to pay out your debts. Okay, this could be paying out your karmic debts. Okay, or even just debts in regard to your finance, business, property aspects. Get your body in order as well. Pentacles represents the body form as well. Get your body in order, pay out your debts, make sure you're in good health. Yeah, confirmation. Okay. There's some prospects that are on the way that you need to be in physical shape for. You need to be in financial shape for. Okay, when you pay off debts, it's going to pay off in the long run. Okay, it's going to pave the way for more money to come back in. So the Nine of Pentacles, again, is simply speaking to paying out your debts. Make sure that you're handling your business on a financial aspect as well as in a physical aspect. Your body needs to be ready for what's to come. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. 9, we know in my numerology, represents rounding the end of a cycle. Okay, and when we round the end of the cycle, it's test time. Okay, and you get tested to see if you've learned the lessons. But not only if you learned the lessons, but if you have learned the lessons, are you applying it, bitch? So that you can graduate on to the next level, to your new beginning. Okay, and start anew. Or are you one of those bitches who have learned the lesson, but still, some of you are this bitch who have learned the lesson, but still, in some shape, form, or fashion, believe that your way is best. So, what you've learned in these lessons, what you learned in these lessons, you decided not to apply, but guess what? You're going to repeat the grade, okay? Because you're not applying what you learned, okay? You learned something for a reason, okay? And especially if you've been in a repetitive cycle, some of you have been in very repetitive cycles, it's because you are not applying what has been learned, or you're not learning the lesson that needs to be learned in order to move on, okay? So stop being stubborn. Taurus energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Stop being bullheaded. Stop being stubborn. Okay, if you keep doing things in a particular way and it's not working out for you, doesn't that mean that there's a change this day? Okay, all this confirmation going on right now. Something needs to change in order to bring about a new beginning for yourself, Libra. Okay. Because apparently what you've been doing as of lately in this current cycle, it ain't working. Okay, you're not getting the desired outcome that you want because you keep doing the same shit over and over again. You're not learning. You're not applying. Okay, boom like an 808 on the clock. Okay, boom like an 808. Circles like a figure 8. Okay, it's time to boom. And apply the lesson and get on to the next level, to your new beginning in life, because you've been stuck in this repetitive dark night of the soul with the Ten of Swords, your confirmation to the swords. Okay, it's time to complete this dark night of the soul cycle and get yourself out of this loop and get into some light and some sunshine. Swords represents the soul space, the representation of who we are as being spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended individuals, finding out a purpose and design and having a physical and human experience. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? So it's time for you to learn these lessons and get up out of this dark night of the soul cycle and energy, because it's fated, it's time, it's destined for you to get out of this energy, okay? With the Six of Swords, my Tower card, the old belief systems and idealisms are being torn down to be built on what? A new, strong, more sound foundation, Libra. It's time. You're being called to get out of this cycle, this dark night of the soul cycle. It's time for you to pay your debts. Okay, it's time for you to pay up. Okay, so you can get out this cycle, get into your new destined beginning, because there's something very wonderful and beautiful for you here. Okay, Libra, what is it? Okay, this is a Queen of Swords. Okay, this could represent Black Widow energy, but I'm honestly not feeling that energy. I'm feeling more of a segment goddess warrior type energy from this Queen of Sword. Okay, again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, soul space energy. So it's like once you apply these lessons, okay, and get up out of this dark night of the soul space and energy, it's destined for you to get into this new beginning with the Six of Sword Tower card. And once you get into this new beginning, you're going to see something so beautiful because you're going to be the warrior goddess of this new beginning, and you're going to protect it for all that it's worth. Okay? Why? Because here's the Page of Cups. Cupid done struck, baby, or is waiting to strike you with that arrow, baby. There is new love on the horizon, new beautiful love on the horizon. 1044, otherwise 144, chosen ones. Okay, chosen ones has been shown up so far in each of these readings. Okay, there's new destined love with Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's something very beautiful waiting for you, Libra. And I feel like once you cross this precipice and get out of this dark night of the soul type energy, you could have been in a dark night of the soul for the last 10 years. Okay, and didn't realize it. Once you get out of that energy and find coming to this new love, 1111 was just on the clock, this new love, manifesting this new love. And I feel like this new love is not just a love union. This is a new love that encompasses all. 1122 on the clock, a new love that encompasses your entire life, almost like a wish fulfillment, you know, available for you. And once you get into that energy, you're going to go to war for it. You're going to protect it with all your divine feminine energy that you can muster, okay? Because it's going to be a new beautiful space and energy to be in with this Cupid energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 1144 on the clock, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, heart, home, and family aspects. Okay, you're going to be in, this is a lot of divine feminine energy. You're going to attract this love, because here's the Queen of Cups, this the nurturer. Okay, this is, you're attracting wish fulfillment once you get out of this Ten of Sword dark night energy. Okay, it's destined. It's time for you to be in this energy. I feel like, Libra, you could have been just had what I'm getting ready to say, that's confirmation there with this air conditioner kicking on. You could have been having one failed toxic relationship after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, and that's been your dark night of the soul. Being involved in entertaining these karmic 1, 2, 3, 4 karmic energies and relationships. The spirit is calling you to get out of that. Its time is destined. Okay, and get into this new love, unconditional love for self, and wish fulfillment for yourself, and this romance. Okay, it's time to attract that with the Queen of Cups. Yes, it is. Queen of Cups, the nurturer, the wife, the mother. Okay, the lover, if paired with the King of Cups, and I certainly feel like the King of Cups is going to show up somewhere, you know. Yeah, it's time for you to get some real divine loving on. You are absolutely worthy of it, divine feminine, whether you're male or female. Okay? I personally resonate with this because I'm aspected with Libra in 3 placements in my natal chart in the most important places. Okay? 1333 on the clock. You know, I'm Libra in my Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto first and second houses, okay? So I feel like I resonate with this because I was in a dark night of the soul. For me, it was 12 years, and I didn't even realize it. And yeah, I went from one toxic relationship to another, but now it's time. It's time for us to be happy and to be in love, to experience some real, true, divine love. You know, I don't mind sharing some of my placements because what God has for me, it is for me, and no man can put us under. I'm Leo's sun, Sagittarius, Moon, Virgo, rising, and Venus. 1414 on the clock. Libra in my Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. If you know these planets, Jupiter is the planet of luck. Saturn is the planet of what? Karma. Pluto is the planet of power. Okay? First house, house of self. Second house of finance, 1433. Okay? It's time. It's time, Libra. It's time to balance those scales. 1440 was on the clock. King of Swords. Okay, 1444 on the clock. Okay. So this your divine cup parent, this could be another air sign with this King of Swords coming out to clarify, or this could be you balancing your divine masculine and feminine energy, okay? But either right, you ready to fight on both ends of the spectrum, coming into oneness with your warrior instinct, your protector, the warrior, god and goddess, you know what I'm saying, type energy. Okay, protecting what's yours on a soul level. It's time for you to get out of this dark night of the soul. Okay, Nine of Swords. This is the death card. There's a death and strong finality, conflict resolution to something in your life that could have possibly been brought on by outside energy, putting a death to this dark night of the soul. Okay, you may have been seeing 99s lately. Okay, oh, okay, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You could have even been in a space of experiencing what is it that I want to say, uncertainty within your finances, okay, and unfortunate changes. But this, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're coming out of that energy. It's time to come out of that energy. Okay, that's why it's time for you to start paying out these debts. 1616 on the clock. Okay, so in order to pay the way for money to come back in, because money is waiting to come back in. This is included with your wish fulfillment. You know, your wish fulfillment. King of Cups. I told you, King of Cups is somewhere here. So y'all gonna fight. Y'all gonna be willing to fight for each other. You may be overly stressed. Okay, lately stressed by outside third-party energies, possibly no good third-party, entertaining third-party energy or situationships, if you will. And you were, because with the, you know, these are not coming out. I'm just looking at it. Three of Swords in the upright, Three of Cups in the reverse. So somebody had you involved and brought you in a third-party situation. You was actually the side piece and you didn't know it. You probably thought that you was the main piece. Okay, there's someone out here that already knows you and is desiring you. You're divine masculine. Okay, with the Nine of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, you recently reviewing someone as a doubtful, disappointment, lacking energy. Possibly that person that put you in a third-party the situationship. But here it is, the King of Cups. I told you I felt that he was going to show up. Queen of Cups is already in the board. It didn't come out in the spread just yet because your King of Cups is waiting for you to pave the way for him or he or she to come through. Okay, so you got to close out these ties, denounce these ties with these people who are no good for you and didn't value you for who you were. Because yeah, there's this new love just waiting to come in. And just as much as this divine masculine energy is desiring you, you are desiring him. Nine of Cups in reverse. You're desiring him. Okay, your King of Cups is intuitive. He is waiting. He's a high priest. Okay, also a high priest. He or she a high priest. Your King of Cups is waiting because the King of Cups is showing up again. It didn't come out, but he's waiting in the background. Be grateful. Be appreciative. You all are being divinely guided towards each other. You all might meet in a travel or something. Travel. There's abundance here. Like, oh my God. Wish fulfillment. Oh my God. Oh my God. These are not coming. They didn't come out in the sword. Oh my God. So just as he is the high priest and highly intuitive, so are you. Oh, this is a divine pairing. Two of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. This is a divine pairing. This is your person, Libra. Wow. This is our person. Wow, 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 wow. I'm blown away. Wow, it's time. I'm almost kind of moved to tears. Because I'm taking this for myself as well as for the collective. Wow. The divine masculine is waiting. Our divine masculine is waiting because I resonate with being my default energy is divine feminine, but I'm balanced between my divine feminine and masculine. I know when to switch and alter between the two. But bitch, our divine masculine is waiting to come through. And you know it's so funny because I just did this cord cutting ceremony with myself yesterday, actually. Because I was just waiting for this new love to come in, but then I was watching one of my influencers on YouTube, and she was saying the reason that they're not coming in is because we're still a vibrational match for the things that we don't want. And what we mean by that is even though we may be single at this time, technically, we are still holding on energetically to some people that we just wish and want to be snapped to reality and be like, yo, come home, boo. You know, I've been waiting for you. And because we harbor that are holding that energy within, we are attracting people who are in that same type of energy or involved with someone. And it's like, yo, when is this person going to show up? This person is going to show up when you become a vibrational match for him or her. Meaning you cut and sever ties with these people who are not meant for you and who don't want you on the same level that you may want them. That's confirmation right there, okay? So, if you were like me and just holding on to wishful thinking, some of you were like me, holding on to wishful thinking that somebody will come to their senses, bitch, they're not, okay? You need to come to your motherfucking senses and cut and sever ties. Stop holding on to this energy that is not holding on to you in the way that you want to be held on to. It's time to let it go so your divine masculine can come through. Confirmation. Wow. Ten of Wands. Y'all been dreaming about each other in reverse. Oh, I'm getting emotional. And I have been having dreams about somebody I even saw his face. Wow. I'm getting emotional for real. Ace of Swords, there's a transformation. If you're like me, you've been through a recent ascension and things are just shifting and changing. Coming out of this dark night of the soul for over a decade. For real. I don't even want to get emotional on camera, but I am because I feel this. Nine of Wands, progress, contentment, progress is being made. Spiritual aspects, including creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Wow. The Seven of Swords. In the upright, something is going to be revealed on a soul level. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Wow, this is the first time I ever got emotional like this on camera for a reading. And, wow. I'm not going to be in this too long. Because I already know what it is. I feel like this message is as much for me as it is for some of you all that resonate with this. Oh my God. Page of Swords. The finesse or narcissist. I feel like you're coming out of dark night of soul and dealing with all this narcissistic energy, which I resonate with it because, oh, good God Almighty. Page of Pentacles. Some of you may be anxious about this new love coming in because of your past with the Page of Sword type energy. Some of you may have been dealing with a lot of jealousy and envious energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. To the Swords. In reverse, the dark night of the soul, is time to come out of it. Some of us have already came out of this dark night of the soul. Some of you, like me, may have been seeing 10-10 often. Eight of Swords in reverse. You've probably been having your hands in so many different baskets on a soul level. You're trying to just clear out so much murk and mess. Wow. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, this not gonna be a long video. I don't have no problem with being vulnerable and showing my vulnerability because there's strength and there's real strength and vulnerability, but there is confirmation. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I can't even lie. I'm gonna further clarify this energy and I'm gonna get up out of this. Wow. Eight of Cups in the reverse, the social butterfly. Wow. It's time for you to get out. I feel like a lot of us recently been in somewhat of an introverted energy. That's why it's coming out in the reverse. It was coming out in the reverse because I feel like this is as much as my message as it is for some of you who resonate with this. But it's time to emerge as a social butterfly, get out, mingle, network, socialize, because in that you're going to come across this passionate union. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be with a water sign, Libra. 8 is an infinite number and energy, healing, tenacity, strength, abundance, confirmation. Okay, Ace of Wands, Emperor energy. It's our Emperor out there. For those of Divine Masculine, our Emperor is out there to our Empress. Wow. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. For some of you all, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Others, it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. This page of Swords is popping back up. So I feel like a narcissist may try to pop back up to divert our attention from this Emperor. So keep your wits about you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Keep your wits about you. Okay, don't fall for the same bullshit. Again, 10 of Wands, the bottom of the deck. Okay, so some of you all might be traveling, and this is how you may meet your Divine Masculine, your Emperor, whether male or female, is doing some certain travel. If not that, then you all definitely been dreaming about each other. Okay, so, wow. Yeah, I'm going to 2 of Cups showing up again. Yeah. 2 of Cups showing up again. Be grateful. The communication coming in. I'm going to pull up out of this because there's not much more to say. This is only going to resonate for a certain group of Libra. Okay, and I'm okay with that. Wow. Yeah. Your new beginning is right here on the horizon. It's time for you to come out this dark night of the soul cycle if you haven't already. I just recently completed mine from my recent ascension, and it was profound. So, with that said, I love you all. Confirmation, it was very profound. I love you all so very much. If you need any of my services, I'm not going to go through the regular spiel right now. All of the information you need is in the description box below. Until next time.